I didn't hear my name called.
I have you written down, sir. Good morning to you.
Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies, that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning, Judge. Good morning to everyone.
All right, Mr. McQueenie and Ms. Miller, as soon as the city attorney comes in, I am going to put you in a breakout room with him or her. Mr. Warbling, what do you want to do with your client? Good morning to you. Okay, Ms. Katska, what do you want to, good morning to you. What do you want to do with your client?
Good morning, Judge. Nicole Casca. We're setting a bench trial. I am temporarily on a break from Zoom in my other courtroom, but my camera is broke because I don't know why technology.
The most important thing is you want a bench trial. I'm going to get you there and get you out of here. Are we ready to go? Williams Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is your client here, Counselor?
Miss Guido is present, Judge. She's actually properly named in everything, and she's waving. She's so cute.
Very good. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Erica Francis Guido, case number SP 145-08131. Appearance for the record, please.
And good morning, Your Please, this most honorable court, Nicole Casca, P55470, on behalf of Ms. Guido. Ms. Guido and I are appearing by Zoom video. We do consent to today's hearing by Zoom video. Ms. Guido, can you please state your full name for the record, nice and loud?
Erica Francis Guido.
I'm working on it right now. I'm gonna try it.
Yes. Good morning, Ms. Guido. Today is a date and time set for a pre-trial, a trial on the matter, correct? Counselor?
Yes.
For what?
A bench trial, Judge, please and thank you.
I did a lot of
Oh, yeah.
April
April
18th.
19th.
April 19th. April, is that a Sunday? Is that a Wednesday?
Let me double check.
April 19th, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right. That's it. We didn't have.
I'm sorry, what was the date?
Hold on one
Let
second.
me double check. It's a Friday.
Is that good? Because it was nothing. You said it was nothing on Friday.
Well, it's put on there. See how it's in a square? It's got a square on it.
It's good.
That means there's dates on it. It's blank. It don't have no dates on it.
All right.
Yep.
So 19th is good.
Yes.
April 19th, 2024 at 9 a.m. If it's nothing further, you and your
April
April
the 4th,
19th,
Judge?
April 19th, 2024 at 9 a.m.
Okay.
There's nothing for you and your client safe and happy holidays.
Okay, Judge, I'm just going to ask for the clarification on the date again. April 9th or 19th?
19th, Counselor.
Perfect. Thank you. So sorry. My thing is cutting out. I think someone's trying to call me, so I apologize.
All right. If it's nothing further, you and your client have a safe and happy holiday season.
Thank you. Same to you.
Thank you, Judge. You too, and to your staff.
Thank you. Counselor Yusuf, what did you want? You want to speak with the city attorney as well? Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay. Any other retained counsels that I haven't addressed yet?
Judge, this is Paul Zozel.
Paul Zozel. Okay. Good morning, Mrs. Zozel. Who's your client?
Jeffrey Gaines.
Gaines. What is Mr. Gaines? What do you want to do with Mr. Gaines?
I need to speak to the city attorney, please.
All right, so you're out, we'll wait until the city attorney comes in. All right, so we got that taken care of. Let's get with Mr. Gates. What's your middle name, Mr. Gates? Are you there, sir? Great. Are you there, Mr. Gates? Not hearing him. Well, Owens.
Hello?
Is that Gates?
Yes.
All right, good morning. Let's call the state of Michigan versus Timothy Craig Gates Jr., case number SX416-1534, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Westbury Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gates.
Timothy Craig Gates.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
You are not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. You want the improper plate is going to be the deal. He has an absolute right to a trial. That's a 0-point offense, $200 fine. I'll dismiss upon payment. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Gates. You can discuss it with him and let us know what you want to do when you get out.
Okay.
Michael Nathaniel Owens. Well, that's set for a formal hearing. Mr. Owens, do you have, are you there?
Yes.
You have proper plates on the vehicle, sir? A valid plate?
It wasn't my car when I was driving, and I tried to get in contact with the person because when the prosecutor told me if the owner got the place renewed, I could just show that and it can be dropped by. But I don't think they got it taken care of. So I guess I'm gonna have to just pay the fine.
Chris Owens on here. Does anybody see his name?
Owens 835.
835?
Yes. On the camera.
Oh.
Just make them check.
I don't see it. Oh, I do see it. Formal hearing. All right, let's give the officer another 7 minutes. Is there an officer, Martin? Martin? Maybe you may get it dismissed. All right, we'll pass that matter. Let's get the officers. All right, did I have any officers in the room right now? I do have old probation officer Thomas. Good morning, Officer Thomas. Who's your client?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here for the pre-trial hearing on Keith Lawrence. That was all.
Keith Lawrence. Okay, and he's represented by counsel, correct?
My former doesn't say who his attorney is.
That's correct, Your Honor. I was assigned on the matter.
Okay, any other lawyers in here that I haven't acknowledged?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. This is Sonia Hrishko. I am representing Alexander Ofemu.
That is, I know your client. All right. And this is good morning, Mr. Ofemu.
Good morning, Mr. Perkins.
Let's see. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Alexander Ofemu, case number U 67116323. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sonia Hrisco, P49642, representing Mr. Alexander Ofemu.
So, Ofemu, state your name for the record, please.
Mr. Ofemu, we cannot hear you. Are you on mute?
Sorry, I was on mute. Yeah, this is Alexander Ofemu.
It's the date and time set for a pre-trial.
It is actually, I believe, is it a show cause or a pre-trial?
Show cause. As for purposes of arraignment, Counselor.
We waived the formal reading of the charge. I reviewed the charge with my client. I've also reviewed the advice of rights with my client.
And are not guilty to the client. We have signed a $0 bond. The officer was charged $240 fine will dismiss upon payment. He has an absolute right to a trial.
I'm sorry, I had trouble hearing you. I didn't hear what you said after $0.
A calendar for the sons.
Be a long morning. All right, he has an absolute right to a trial. I'm entertaining or not guilty on his behalf. Give him a $0 bond. I am the offer is going to be pleading as charged with the dismissal upon payment of $240.
So if he pays the $240, it would be dismissed and not on his record. Is that correct, Your Honor?
Well, we're going to take a record of the incident, but it will be dismissed as long as he pays. So it's sort of like a delayed sentence, but delayed until you pay the fine.
He can pay the $240 fine today, Your Honor.
All right, you read him his rights?
Yes, Mr. Ofemu, do you understand what's happening? That if you pay the $240, that then this charge would be dismissed. Is that correct? You understand that, Mr. Ofemu?
Yeah, I understand that. So it's not going to be on my record?
Is that correct, Your Honor? Would not be on his record?
Well, what I said was the case will be, we'll take a record of the incident, so it will be a transcribed record of what he's got to admit to the allegation, and the case will be dismissed upon payment of $240.
I'm still confused.
So there
on
will
what
be
that
a
means.
there will be a guilty plea taken, but it will be dismissed upon payment of $240.
So there will be a guilty plea of a misdemeanor on his criminal history.
Ms. Counsel, you have to, I just say exactly what the court is going to do as far as what his record looks like, his criminal history. That's going to be for you to make that decision on.
I'm not really understanding too much. What I'm understanding is that if I plead guilty, it's on record, of course, because I pled guilty up until I pay the fine.
And it's going to be dismissed. So it'll be entered into our system once you pay the fine as a dismissal.
Okay.
But it will be entered as a guilty plea taken and then dismissed. Is that correct, Your Honor?
Exactly.
The same as if he had a deferral, correct?
Exactly.
Can we pass on this? And why don't we just set a trial date, Counselor, and then you can
have time, and you can't do any worse. You can only get better or stay the same.
Right, that's true. The only way it would get better is if we set it for a bench trial and then he gets a dismissal without a guilty plea. Is that correct?
Maybe if you talk to the attorney on that day, the city attorney, you could probably get him to dismiss it by agreement. I don't know, but yeah, it's not going to be any. The offer is going to be the same as far as the court's concerned.
Can we set? Yes, can we set this matter for a bench trial, please, Your Honor?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, the trial date is going to be, April the 19th. April the 19th, 2024 at 9 a.m.
Your Honor, is that Zoom or in person?
It's how you like it, man. Whatever one you want to do, you can do Zoom or come in person. It's up to you and your client.
I prefer Zoom. Mr. Ofemu, do you prefer Zoom?
Zoom is okay with me as well.
Okay. If it's nothing further, I'll see you back on April the 19th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Have a safe and happy holiday season. Tell your mom, family, I said hi, Mr. Ofemu.
Is that a bench trial, Your Honor?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a great holiday yourself also.
All right.
Have a great holiday.
Okay. Ms. Harris, why don't you talk to Officer Owens is in the room. See if you can talk to him on behalf of Officer Martin is in the room on behalf of Owens. See if you can talk to him about that and see what they want to do. Okay. It's civil, actually. All right, let's move on to Devon. Joseph Devon. Are you there, sir?
Joseph Devon right here.
Is Mr. Devon there? Melvin Green. Melvin Green there. These people are not paying attention, or what's going on? All right. Is that Keon
Gray?
Keon Gray, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Let's go, Mr. Gray. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Keon Gray, case number SP 151-14291, SP 151-34861. Appearance for the record, please.
Excuse me, sir, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Mr. Berry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gray.
Keon Marquise Gray.
Right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Do you have a valid license, Mr. Gray?
Yes, sir. I submitted it to the court.
Run his license, please. If the license is good, I'll offer you a blocking traffic for this failure to stop, $175. You want to take that deal, sir? The license is good?
Yes, sir.
It's a 0-point offense. It won't abstract to the Secretary of State.
Yeah, so higher driver's license, I can't. I don't know what it's like.
There's no way we can run that Ohio license. What can you do about that?
Because I don't got access to it. I don't see it.
I also submitted a copy of my driving history as well, sir.
Where did you submit that to?
The same email I submitted the license.
And what email was that?
Evidence at 36th District Court. I can pull it up here.
Evidence, do you have access to that email? Evidence at 36.
I'll check my email, see if I received anything.
All right, let's pass that matter. Let's move on.
Nothing came up right now. I'm gonna run in the time. You know what date? No, that's all right.
Listen, let's just pay the $175 if you want to take the deal. We'll close it out.
Yes, sir.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that response to the plea counsel.
I did.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor. So stipulated.
All right, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended count blocking traffic. A $175 fine. When can you pay it, sir?
In 3 weeks, so I should be able to.
Pay it by the 18th of January. Pay it at any DivDac kiosk in the city of Detroit, or pay it at the courthouse. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. DivDac app, I'm told you can upload it to your phone. If there's nothing further, have a safe and happy holiday season. Best of luck to you, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Redonta Gordon. Redonta Gordon here. Why nobody's paying attention? You gotta get past she's not connected to audio, so let's move on. Good, Godwin.
Yes, Your Honor. Bertrand Godwin.
Bertrand Sean Godwin. This is the city of Detroit. Good morning to you versus Bertrand Sean Godwin. Case number SP 1505958, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Godwin.
Bertrand Seal Godwin.
All right. How do you pronounce your middle name?
I apologize, Your Honor. I couldn't hear you.
How do you pronounce the middle name?
It's actually Seal, but somehow they misspelled. The Secretary of State misspelled it as Sean. It's Seal, but I understand. I'm the same person, Your Honor.
Very well. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. His offer is going to be pleading to the amended count of open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. That is the same as open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver as far as the court's concerned, but that's what the city is the lowest going to go. That's a 2-point offense, $240 fine, and an alcohol-related offense on your driving record. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. You have an absolute right to a trial, Mr. Godwin. So speak to Mr. Berry and let us know what you want to do when you get out, all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I apologize. Officer Martin wanted to know if you have 2 counts or just 1 count.
All I see is just the expired plate. Let's make sure we look it up again. That's Michael Nathaniel Owens, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All I see is one count, Counselor.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to wait for a prosecutor, Your Honor. Thank you.
Let's move on. Is Gottlieb, I recall, Gossett, Alan Gossett.
Present, Your Honor.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. I have not had the opportunity yet to speak with my attorney. Would that be possible?
Who's your attorney? Are we talking about the attorney that's a court appointed, or do you have a retained counsel?
The court appointed.
All right, very well. This is the City of Detroit versus Alan Gossett, case number SB 1512917, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Cherika Harris, P72832, on behalf of Mr. Gossett. Please state your name for the record.
Alan Gossett.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial matter. Mr. Gossett, your offer is going to be pleading to, do you have a valid license, registration, and insurance, sir?
Not yet. I can work on getting that.
I can't hear you.
I can work.
Your Honor, it sounds like he's saying he's working on getting that.
All right. His offer is going to be pleading to the amended count of failure to display, $240 fine to dismiss the other counts. He wants to speak to you in a breakout room. Join the room, sir. APA Cole, I have a lot of officers in there.
I was looking for Martell Lee. Martell Lee, excuse me for interrupt. Martell Lee, has he checked in? Because I know Sergeant Martin asked me to work on that with him.
So Martell Lee is here.
Yes, I'm here.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Do you need any other officers? Because I have a lot of cases. I don't know which ones are yours or not. So I'll put you in a breakout room with Lee. He's here.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Good morning to you. All right. Are there any other officers in the room now? Any other officers?
Yes, Your Honor. Investigator Charleston.
Okay, good morning, Officer Charles. I just want to make sure that you don't, that you're here. All right, join the room, Officer. All right, let's go ahead. Are we ready, Mr. Berry? No. All right, now we have to wait on the lawyer. Let's, Miss Lewis, Leslie Lewis, we can take care of you.
Michael Chikorian.
Are you an officer?
Are you guys in the waiting room?
For Michael Chikorian? Yes, I am.
Michael Chikorian is a police officer?
Yes.
You're on the Motorola?
Yes.
Let me put you in a breakout room.
Thank you.
Wait on the city attorney. Good morning to you, officer.
Good morning, sir. Thank you.
This is not a trial. I'm gonna call you. I'll let the judge know.
All right.
Okay. Well,
Leslie Lewis.
what is the telephone number?
Yes.
All right. You haven't finished paying. Let's see what you have as far as can we get a probation?
Breaking up.
Can you get a probation officer down here for Leslie Lewis, please? All right, Mr. Barry, are we ready on, let's go with Gates. Are we ready on Gates?
Gates, Jesus. Did I have Gates?
Yes, improper plate was his offer. He's got the.
Ready, Your Honor. Ready.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Timothy Craig Gates. Mr. Gates, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, he would have, the defendant would avail himself of the offer.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Gates?
I think are you talking about Birch and Godwin, Your Honor?
Gates.
Yes. Yes. You hear me?
Gates,
Yes.
raise your hand, please. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, sir. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Yeah.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yeah.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yeah.
You understood those rights?
Yeah.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
And you know by taking this offer, you're going to give those rights up.
Yeah.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to December the 26th, 2022 at around 9:24 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Southfield Freeway and 7 Mile. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Michigan State Police?
Yeah.
Operating a motor vehicle.
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce valid insurance for that vehicle.
Correct.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Why is that?
At the time, I didn't have any.
Very well. I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of improper plates. That is a 0-point offense that does not abstract to the Secretary of State. It is a misdemeanor. However, I'm going to fine you $240 and I'll dismiss that misdemeanor upon being with stipulation of cause. I'll dismiss the other matters now.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Gates, when can you pay?
Can you give me a couple weeks?
I'm going to come back on January 18th, 2024. 8:25, have it paid at any DivDad kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the court. I'm told you can upload that DivDad app to the phone. It's the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir. If there's nothing further, you have a safe and happy holiday season. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you. You too.
Thank you. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Godwin. Mr. Godwin, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your plan to do?
The defendant would avail himself of the offer, Your Honor.
Do you want the 2 points on your license, sir? And the alcohol-related offense on your license?
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
You put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines? You understand the maximum possible penalty is 93 days and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, he did.
You understood those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know, by taking this offer, you're going to give those rights up.
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
Let me draw your attention back to October 11, 2023 at around 12:04 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Lasser and 8 Mile Road, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I was.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, I was.
Or you were at least behind the wheel of a motor vehicle? Did you have some open alcohol in that motor vehicle?
Yes, there was open alcohol in the vehicle, Your Honor.
And what did you have, sir?
I don't recall it. It was friends that was with me, but it was open alcohol in the vehicle.
Okay, and you know it was alcohol, correct?
Yes, it was open alcohol, but it was in my vehicle.
I'm gonna find your client guilty of the admitted count of open alcohol and motor passenger. Stipulates the probable cause. I'll dismiss the other 2 counts.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
$240, Mr. Godwin. When can you pay it?
I could pay it today, Your Honor.
Very well. If you pay it today, pay it at any Dibs at kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm just gonna put it in there for 2 days from now, just to make sure it gets in there and doesn't affect your license, all right? If you pay it at that kiosk or you pay it down here at the court, it'll go through instantly, sir. If there's nothing further, you have a safe and happy holiday season. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Let's go with, are we ready for gossip, Ms. Harris?
Your Honor, Mr. Gossett never joined the breakout room and I don't see him in the meeting anymore.
All right, let's go, Mr. Upshaw. Good morning to you. Mr. Upshaw, are you there? All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Raydonta Gordon, case number SP 1494142, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Miss Gordon.
Gordon had their hand raised. Now, Gordon, are you there? All right, he's got something wrong with his audio. Hello? Yeah, you're not coming through. All right, let's pass the matter. Mr. Upshaw, are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning. Who's your client?
My client is Mr. Williams. Do you have a Mr. Godwin, Judge, or Mr. Raymond? Yeah.
Okay. I just had a Godwin, but not Raymond. Let's see.
Birch Godwin.
Yeah, Birch, he just took a plea.
Yes, he did. He was on probation, Judge, and he was supposed to do an outpatient program, and I have completion of his I believe I emailed it over to the court.
He's not on probation with us, is he? With me, is he?
Judge, I have I guess I'm getting my 2. Okay, do you have a pretrial with Mr. Godwin?
Yes, I had a pre-trial. He put him in, he didn't tell me he had a retained lawyer. He just went into the breakout room with Mr. Berry, and he took a plea to open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. 2-point offense, alcohol related offense on his record.
Okay, Judge, well, I'll pass on that one. I'll talk to him later then. Did you sentence him today?
$240.
Okay, Judge. You have
This is Godwin's paperwork here. I have some paperwork for Godwin. He didn't, I don't know what his conversations were with Mr. Berry. I can put you in a breakout room with the shoes.
No, have a good day, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. All right, take it easy, Mr. Upshaw. Mr. Godwin, you're free to leave. All right. Did you get your thing together, Mr. Gordon? All right. But what about Marcus O'Neill? Okay, Gossett came back. I'm gonna put Gossett in the breakout room with you, Ms. Harris.
I just put him in there, I think.
All right, very well. All right, let's move on. Marcus O'Neill.
I do. That's this phone right here.
You have to join the breakout room, Mr. Gossett.
Hello?
Who's that?
Mr. O'Neill.
Very well. Good morning to you, Mr. O'Neill.
Good morning.
You have a middle name, sir?
Marcus Roosevelt O'Neill.
Right. This is the city of Detroit versus Marcus Roosevelt O'Neill, case number SP 111-42532, SP 1499271, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Mr. O'Neill. Please state your name for the record.
Marcus R. O'Neill.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. O'Neill, do you have valid insurance and registration, please?
Yes. I have it. I have to go retain it though out my car. But I have valid license right here.
I didn't ask that. I just need valid insurance and registration.
Yes. I will have to go retain it out my car, Your Honor.
I will pass the matter.
Hello?
Hold on, just go get it out your car, sir. We're gonna wait. We're not gonna wait on you. We'll recall this when you get back. Ms. Lurs.
Hi, Your Honor, how are you?
Very well.
Good. Happy holidays.
Good holidays to you too. Who do you have?
I have an amended order of probation that I sent at the beginning of November. I was hoping I could get it signed.
All right. Willie's iPhone. He's not connected to audio. That gets me down to Sierra Gardner.
Yes, I'm here.
Want to see you now.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, is that? Who's that? You have the documentation, Mr. O'Neill?
Yes, I got it right here. The registration.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Marcus Roosevelt O'Neill. Let's see what you have.
I have a temporary.
Hold on. You're not holding it still, sir. I can't see it.
I'm trying, Your Honor.
Well, you're gonna have to do better than that. I can't see it.
Gosh.
That's the right way. All right, that is, no, you had it the right way. That is not valid.
Yeah, I just got this year.
Well, it's expired at 3/9/2023.
Oh, that must be the wrong one. Oh, 36, this.
No, it's just something I ordered him to do.
Here go one right here, Your Honor.
It was on the register of action. It just wasn't on the order.
Can you see this one, Your Honor?
Yes. All right, where's the insurance, sir?
Sure. I don't know if can you see it, Your Honor?
Show me an expiration date. That's just a payment statement.
Expiration date.
the two classes were ordered, but there was no random testing, and it's a second. No, it's a second. Okay. So there was no random testing and no alcohol.
I would have to go renew this one because I have to pay it this month.
All right, well, offers right now is going to stand as pleading to the improper plate as an amending count of no insurance, $240. I'll give you time to get some insurance. I want to come back on the 5th of February, sir.
Can I just pay the ticket off?
You want to pay the ticket off instead of going to put the money towards some insurance? Yeah, you can pay it. $240. Go in the breakout room with Mr. Berry.
Hello.
Makes a lot of sense. Doesn't make too much sense to me, but.
All right, then I will go with what you suggest.
I'm not the one that's it's not my money.
I understand, Your Honor. I'll go what you suggested there.
Pre-trial, February 5th, 2024, 8:30. Bring in valid registration. What's wrong with the car? It has defective equipment. What's wrong with that?
Oh, nothing now is wrong with it.
All right, bring in valid registration and insurance on February 5th, sir.
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a great day. Have a safe and happy holiday season.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
All right. All right, let's go with Sierra Gardner. The City of Detroit versus Sierra Gardner, case number SP 1514907, counts 1 and counts 2. For the record, please.
Sheriff Harris, on behalf of Ms. Gardner, please state your name for the record.
Sierra Gardner.
All right, you have your documents ready, ma'am?
Yes.
Let's see what you have, please.
I renewed my insurance.
You have it upside down.
Oh.
All right. Let's see the plates.
This is the receipt I just went yesterday for the Secretary of State.
All right, I'm going to dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. There's nothing further now. Have a safe and happy holiday season. Best of luck to you, all right?
All right, thank you so much.
Is Gossett ready?
I think he keeps freezing, so he is not able to join the breakout room. But I also see he's back in the waiting room.
Well, if you've already let him in, then you can let him back in. But I need to see that file. Why did I not order that at the time? Frederick Lamb.
Frederick Lamb. January 5th. Want me to grab it?
Let.
If you want to look, you go right ahead. Okay. Yes, Let is here.
Christine Let.
Yes, I'm present here. I'm getting my documents together, my registration and my insurance.
Mr. O'Neill, are you still want to spend your money?
No.
So what's the deal? You just want to watch the show now?
I'm trying to get off, Your Honor. I'm trying.
All right, I'll put you out. Have a safe, happy holiday season, sir.
Thank you.
The City of Detroit versus Christine Led, case number SP 1510888, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sheriff Harris, on behalf of Ms. Lett, please state your name for the record.
Christine Jacqueline Renee Lett.
Yes, date and time set for a pre-trial. Did you get your documents together, Ms. Lett?
Yes, sir, I did.
See what you have, please.
This is the registration for the Cadillac.
You have to turn the background off.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Do we have a city attorney? Can we get a city attorney in here?
Okay.
And let's see what you have, Ms. Lett.
can see it.
Let's see, do we have Let's file? Christine Let?
Said Christine Let.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see that. I'm satisfied.
Okay. And then this is the car insurance also for the Cadillac. See.
I'm satisfied.
Okay.
All right.
All right, thank
I'm
you.
gonna,
You're welcome.
I'm gonna dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. Just let have a safe and happy holiday season. Best of luck to you, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Testing one time per week. Deferred probation. Sentencing date. Where is the sheet used to sentence him on? I don't know that that's what we ordered him to do on that day. Let's see. Is this something you took over from Ms. Bumpus?
Yes, she did the pre-sentence investigation, and then I was assigned the file. And and I'm still learning, so forgive me if I'm not on track, but
Has he been sentenced yet?
yes. He was sentenced back in November. And you sentenced him to the VIP and the alcohol highway safety, but you didn't order any random testing when no alcohol or no illicit drugs, which is usually what I've seen on OWIs, that it's a standard condition. But if there was a special reason that you didn't order it, then that's fine as well.
I'm gonna not say that it was.
Little 0.24.
Yeah, I don't know. I know it's just all negative tests. Was he represented by a lawyer? Do we know?
Let me see. James Humphreys is his attorney.
Humphrey?
This is for Leslie Lewis, right?
No,
That's not okay.
this is Perfect Lamb.
Everybody.
I'm on.
Okay.
every 2 times, every 2 weeks random.
I think that was what I kind of meant here, but
That's I'm just wondering, is this one of the cases that he tested so many times that he said he cannot test? See if we can get Mr. Humphreys in here.
You said that was, you said.
I'm not sure, Your Honor, if it's a statute requirement for sentencing. I can, is it not? See, I don't, like I said, I'm learning.
Miller, yeah, 'cause she's here too.
Oh, the attorney Miller is
Yeah,
here. Okay.
she's here. I'll find out.
Okay.
No, it's not a statute requirement for that.
Okay, I know that we have them for like the seconds and,
I usually do order testing, but I don't know if this was sometimes when people show that they've been tested for so long and they haven't had anything. I'll talk to Attorney Miller.
Okay.
All right, let's move on. Keith Lawrence. I think Keith Lawrence has a lawyer.
You want me to come back? Of course. Okay.
That,
I'll come back. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Ms. Bush. What about Lewis, Miss Lurs?
I'm sorry, Your Honor?
Who has Leslie Lene Lewis?
I sent the email to Ms. Bumpus.
I'm not sure, but I'll go back.
Bumpus.
I'll call her again.
I don't think she's here today.
She's not.
Oh, she's not.
No, you might want to call 53414.
No, you said, what is it?
That's the front desk. They'll find somebody.
Oh, I know that number. That's what I was about to call.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm headed to Archer's, otherwise.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, let's go down to Jorge.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you. Do I get the pronunciation correct?
Sorry?
Gaeta?
Gaeta.
Gaeta. Jorge Gaeta. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Where is Mr. Gaeta on the docket? Oh, he has, so he's, the officer is here.
Is the probation officer for Leslie, not here, so we need probation representation for judge. Thank you so much. Mr. Harris, our minister, calling about one of this version of Leslie Lewis, judge responsibility.
All right. Gaeta, you're
Sorry.
Your trial as a set, the officer is here. We're trying to get a city attorney for everybody who's been set for trial. And so they can get offers, all right? Ms. Harris or Mr. Berry, have you spoken with anybody in the city attorney's office?
No, Your Honor. I don't need
All
to.
right. Mr. DiMaggio, good morning to you.
Just pick up the pen.
Good morning, Judge.
Who's your client?
Michelle Gibson.
Michelle Gibson here? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Morning to you, Ms. Gibson.
Morning.
set for trial. Erica Crawley, Did Crawley join the breakout room?
Oh my God, he passed me. I need to see your phone to call a court.
Excuse me, ma'am. Please don't interrupt me, all right?
Sorry.
City of Detroit versus Michelle Yvette Gibson, case number U66348423. Appearance for the record, please.
Andrew DiMaggio, P45619, on behalf of Michelle Gibson.
Gibson, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, sir. Michelle Yvette Gibson.
Is there Erica? Good morning to you. Is there Officer Erica Crawley? Erica Crawley. Hearing no response and not seeing that officer in the breakout room. Go ahead, counsel.
We'll take a motion to dismiss, Your Honor.
I'll dismiss the case. No officer. There's nothing further. Have a safe, happy holiday season. Good to see you, Mr. DiMaggio. Best of luck to you, Ms. Gibson.
Thank you,
Same
sir.
to you and your family. Thank you, Judge.
All right. All right. Is Charlene Gibson here? I think 11:30. Okay. 11:30. No, send it to me. I'm up forward to it. I appreciate you, man. All right, Charlene Gibson, are you here?
She's here, Your Honor, but it looks like she doesn't have audio.
Let's get down to Gaines, Gwen Gaines, the one that exacerbated about saying that I skipped her. Gwen Gaines. Gwen Gaines.
She's here, but she's muted, Your Honor.
Oh, she was just interrupting us. Gwen Gaines.
I'm here.
Detroit, good morning to you. City of Detroit versus Gwen Gaines, case number SP15009351. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Gaines, please state your name for the record.
Gwen Gaines.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Ms. Gaines, you want to pay $175 for this disregard of red signal, and we'll close the matters out.
Yes, sir.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for the responsible plea, counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor, stipulates a probable cause for the dismissal.
All right. I'll find you responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. When can you pay it, Ms. Gaines?
I can pay it next week.
All right, have it paid by the 26th of December, and we'll close it out. Have it paid by 29th of December. We'll close it out. Have a safe and happy holiday season, man. Best of luck to you. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. Suppose you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. There's nothing further, ma'am. Have a safe and happy holiday season. Best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna get a city attorney. We need a city attorney in here.
So,
Right, all right, what about, Gossett? Did Gossett ever get back on and clear his lineup?
I do not believe so, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I had a connection issue. I'd like to retry the breakout room if we could.
Join with Ms. Harris, he knows the offer, she knows the offer. What about, we haven't done with Owens yet. Go ahead, what did you say, Ms. Harris?
Because this is Officer Chakarian, he's called several times about Sharice Galloway. Did she check in?
Galloway, is Galloway here? No, I don't see Galloway. What about Gordon? Hold on, let's see my name. Huh? Gordon, is Gordon there? Did he get his device together?
Yes, sir.
All right, good morning to you. This is City of Detroit versus Mr. Raydonta Gordon, case number SP 149-4142, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gordon.
Raydonta Permain Gordon.
Today is the date and time set for a what's the set for, Constable?
Show cause, Your Honor. And my client will stand mute.
All right, enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. Give him a $0 bond. I don't see it set for show cause unless I'm overlooking.
What's his name?
Gordon Raydonta. Oh, set for show cause. I got $0 bond, not guilty plea on his behalf. Offer's going to be pleading to the blocking traffic, $175. Dismiss the other case. You have an absolute right to a trial. What do you want to do, Mr. Gordon?
What's the other two charges? Because I got my
no insurance and a 6 to 10 over the speed limit.
Okay, I paid the 175.
All right, I'll amend the note. I'll amend the speeding to a blocking traffic, 0 points. Dismiss the case, stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for the responsible plea, counsel.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor. So stipulated.
All right, fine. I'm responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. When can you pay, Mr. Gordon?
I need at least 2 weeks.
Paid by January 18th, 2024. Pay at any DIVBEC kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. If you, if I'm told you can upload that DIVBEC app to your phone. If there's nothing further, sir, have a safe and happy holiday season. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, and you too.
Mr. Farmer, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. How you doing today?
Very well. You have Leslie Lene Lewis?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll be filling in today for Miss Lewis.
Very well. This is the city of Detroit. Let me find her files. I think I have it. Okay. Keith Lawrence.
What's his name again?
That's the name of it.
Here you go, right here.
City of Detroit versus Leslie Lene Lewis, case number Z8085361. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Derek Farmer on behalf of probation.
Ms. Lewis, state your name, please.
Leslie Lewis.
All right, today is the date and time set for a review. Go ahead, Mr. Farmer.
Yes, Your Honor. It looks like the defendant have completed the alcohol highway safety education course through EVA. We have not received the proof of the victim's impact panel yet.
Oh my bad.
Let him finish. Let him finish. Don't interrupt. It'll go a lot better. All right.
as well
Go
as
ahead.
there's still a balance of $540 owed to the court.
What about testing?
And we were waiting on the update of the drug screens, Your Honor, according to the PO notes from December the 13th.
What do you mean waiting on the drug screen?
I guess waiting on them to waiting on the updated
Order for her to drug screen?
Yeah, no, I guess the update from the facility.
So how many often does she have this urgent order for her to screen?
1 second. So I'm trying to see if she's screening here or on the outside, but the computer running slow.
All right, Ms. Lewis, while he's looking at that, you can go ahead and say what you need to say.
Oh, I had completed my class, and I had emailed her the last class I just completed.
He said you completed the evac. He said you completed the evac. Who's that?
Yeah, I got back on.
He said you completed the evac, but he doesn't have confirmation that you completed the
He said 12.
victim's impact. You say you completed victim's impact?
Yeah, I had emailed it to her.
No.
All right, you haven't paid the money yet.
No.
Are you laying down now?
No, I'm sitting up.
No, you're sitting up now. All right. So what about the money?
I had wanted to know because I had wanted to know would I be able to like pay after the holidays? Like,
When is her probation supposed to end, Mr. Farmer?
Your Honor, I believe it, from what I'm looking at it, I don't see any further dates out. I believe this was it.
When were you supposed to be off probation, Ms. Lewis?
Yeah, it's supposed to be today, Your Honor.
Well, it's not gonna be today because she owes the money still. Have you been testing, Ms. Lewis?
yes, I haven't missed any.
And where do you go test?
I go to the one in Redford on 5 miles
And how often do they do it?
twice a month.
All right, so how much time do you need to finish this payment off?
Would I be able to pay like after the holidays?
I asked you how much time you need.
Oh, until really the end of January.
All right, now that's gonna give you an opportunity, Mr. Farmer or whoever has the case to take over and make sure the testing has been done. End of January is the 30th of January. I'm gonna set a review for the 30th of January. That's a Tuesday at 8:25. 2024. We're gonna find out whether you got the testing. Make sure those documents got to the probation department. You wanna get in contact with your probation officer, because you say you have them and they don't, at least Mr. Farmer doesn't see it, so I don't know. You make sure you get that straightened out as well, all right?
Yeah, and then another thing, when I had did the test, they asked for my probation name. I think they sent it over to y'all, but I still sent it to her email.
Very good. As long as you're following up, all right? And then and making sure you're not drinking or anything and they're all negative, all right?
Wait,
Pay
so
the
I
money.
still test, right?
Yeah, you still test when they call you, pay the money by January 30th, and I'll close it out, all right?
Okay.
Have a safe, happy holiday season. See you January 30th, 2024, 8:25, all right?
Okay.
Okay, Your Honor, I'll put the notes in. I'll get the drug results. I'll call over to the facility and get the updated screening.
Thank you so much. I'll see you. If I don't see you, have a safe and happy holiday season as well.
You too, Your Honor.
I think.
All right. Farmer.
Maybe we can get Officer Thomas.
You got car vision for the food?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you got a kid, so we know you got a
All
car.
right, let's go ahead. Now, we just got a city attorney, they're about to sign on, and, we will, what about, Melvin Green? Is Melvin Green available now? And then Devon is not available. Let's keep on moving.
We're ready on
Charlene,
Gossett, Your Honor.
you ready? Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gossett. Mr. Gossett, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Alan Tyler Gossett, case number SP 151-2917, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sharika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Gossett, please state your name for the record.
Alan Gossett.
All right, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we're respectfully requesting a trial date.
Trial. All right, that's what you want to do, Mr. Gossett?
Yes, Your Honor.
Back on April the 19th, 2024 at 9 a.m. We'll get the matters resolved then. If it's nothing further, sir, have a safe and happy holiday season. That's April 19th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Have a safe and happy holiday season. Best of luck to you.
All right, you too, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. What about Gibson, Charlene Gibson? Not connected to audio. What about Michael Lawrence?
Hello,
Who's that?
Melvin Green.
All right, Melvin Green. Tried to call you earlier, sir.
And hello, you was moving on, and I didn't want to keep interrupting.
This is the city of Detroit. Is this Melvin James Green?
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus Melvin James Green. Case numbers V128-19222, V128-19322, V128-19422. One SP 127-0904, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 127-09351. SP 131-3568, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 132-3117, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 134-01711. SP 134-0229, counts 1 and counts 2. SX 419-9840, counts 1, 2, and 3. V13160-123. V13160-223. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Green.
Melvin James Green.
Today is the date and time set for I'm sure it's a show cause, but let's see. Melvin James Green is set for trial. There's a date and time set for trial. Let's put past this matter and get the offer from Mr. Green. I have Clarkston here. Charleston's here. Of course, Fidel is here. Hampton is here. Raiderlow. All right, let's pass it, and, we're on Melvin Green, Mr. Goss. All right, let's pass the matter, let's get him off. All right. Let's go down to Michael Lawrence. Michael Lawrence here. Where's Michael Lawrence?
Here.
Middle name, sir.
Michelle.
Huh?
Michelle.
I can't understand you.
Michelle.
Michelle?
Yeah.
All right. Michael, Michael?
No.
Spell it, please.
Micha.
Oh, Mike.
It's pronounced Micah, but it's spelled wrong on my ID.
It's pronounced what, Micah?
Yes.
Case number? Anybody see Michael Lawrence on there?
Not
I don't see it.
You have a case number? All right, I'm gonna move on. I can't understand them, and I don't. Long. Yeah, DeMarco. Marco Long. Phone at 313. Press star 6 to unmute yourself, please.
Yes, this is
Marco
DeMarco
Long.
Long.
All right, this is the city of Detroit. Good morning to you. This is the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan versus DeMarco Long. Case number SX111252221. U763292111. 10-5-3-2-2-5-7 counts 1, 2, and 3. 13-4-8-0-1-9-7-1. SP 1333161. SP 133312221. SP 837152 counts 1 and counts 2. U 856-926-12. 16-236-1931. 18-496-135 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Long. Please state your name for the record.
DeMarco Long.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. We're gonna set these matters for trial. Yes, the first offense is providing false ID allegations, so we'll bring the officer in and a bunch of old cases too. Trial date is gonna be April 19th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Mr. Long, you understand that?
Your Honor.
Go ahead.
I was going to ask, if possible, if there are reinstatement fees that need to be paid, we would ask that those could be paid up front. If there's a possibility of him restoring his driver's license, if he has not already.
There's no reinstatement fees I can see on there.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You understand what's going on, Mr. Long?
No, not really.
So your first case that I read off was about providing false ID. Let me
Was
see
it
this.
what?
Let me see this other, this two, it's probably your case. Hold on. No. First case that I read off was the allegation was providing false identification. So that's gonna have to get an offer after the state attorney talks to the officer as it relates to their version of the events. And we'll get an offer when you come back on April the 19th, 2024. Next time you come back, be on a device where I can see your face as well, all right?
Okay.
Or you're gonna have to come into court. All right?
Okay.
You understand what's going on?
Yes, I do.
You wanna speak with a lawyer first, or do you understand?
No, I fully understand it.
All right, very well. There's nothing further. Have a safe, happy holiday season. Come back on April 19th, 2024, all right?
Okay.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Damian Lamont Love, case number SP 1427806, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Love.
Hi, can I speak to Animal Patrol?
Is Mr. Love here?
Is that Mr. Love? That might be.
You may have just joined in. Is this Mr. Love? Is this Mr. Love? Is Mr. Love here?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm right here.
All right, you got to sit up, sir.
I'm sitting up.
No, you aren't. Doesn't look like it. Now you're sitting up. All right. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Go ahead and put your appearance on the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Love. State your full name, Mr. Love.
Damian Lamont Love.
All right. You have a valid driver's license, registration, and insurance, sir?
No.
Your offer is going to be failure to display, $240 fine. He has an absolute right to a trial. Speak to him in the breakout room, see if he wants to take the deal. If not, we'll give him a trial. Join the room, Mr. Love, please. Yeah. Campbell here. Gamble here. Isaiah, I think Gamble.
Yes, I'm here. Hello?
All right.
I'm here.
Gamble on the docket.
Yes, you say that again?
Yes, Your Honor, 835, page 1.
Yes. City of Detroit versus Isaiah Tyrone Gamble, case number SP 149-26511 U33-891116. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Mr. Gamble, please state your name for the record.
Isaiah Tyrone Gamble.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
We are not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Your client's offer is going to be pleading to either failure to display or the violation of Marijuana Act. The failure to display is a $240 fine, abstraction to the record, or the violation of the Marijuana Act is going to be dismissed upon payment. He has an absolute right to a trial. Put him in a breakout room and let you speak with him.
Thank you.
Hello? Joint background. Right here is already.
All right, now hold on a second for Laurie to come out. Mr. Zozo, your client is who?
Jeffrey Gaines.
Jeffrey is set for trial.
Formal hearing, yes.
Jeffrey Gaines, formal hearing. I wonder if the officer is showed.
We're ready on Gamble, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Isaiah Gamble. Mr. Gamble, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we're requesting a trial date.
Where is it? Mr. Gamble, is that what you want to do?
Yes, that's what I want to do.
April 23rd, 2024 at 9 a.m., all right?
You said April 23rd?
April 23rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. Have a safe, happy holiday season, sir. Best of luck to you.
Okay, 9 o'clock. All right. 9:30, 9 o'clock, you see? 9. All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Love.
Yes.
You won't sit up, will you, Mr. Love?
I've been on this phone for 2 hours and I work night, so I'm
It doesn't
sleepy.
matter how long you've been on the phone.
Okay.
Do you want to come in here in court and not sit up in the courtroom?
No.
No.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Love. Mr. Love, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, he would avail himself of the offer.
You got my charges already.
Mr. Gamble, you gotta get yourself, you're interrupting my court, I'm gonna put you out. You wanna take the deal, sir?
Yes, yes, I need some time to pay the $240.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this offer, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to January 27, 2023, around 10:10 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Puritan and Prairie. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Why is that?
Because I don't have them.
Find your client guilty of the amended count of failure to display, $240 fine, dismiss the other two matters upon stipulation of probable cause.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, $240. When can you pay it, sir?
I'm gonna need at least sometime after the holidays.
When can you pay it, sir?
Sometime next month.
Give me a date, please.
I can't say a date, sir. It's gonna be sometime next month.
All right, it's gonna be January 18th, 2023. Pay at any div that kiosk in the city of Detroit. If I'm told you can upload that div that app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir. If it's nothing further, have a safe and happy holiday season. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
James Gibson. James Gibson.
Your Honor.
Hey, what's your middle name, sir? Good morning to you.
Gerald Gibson.
Junior, right?
Yes.
City of Detroit versus James Gerald Gibson Jr. Case number U59701621. Appearance for the record, please.
Sheriff, on behalf of Mr. Gibson, please state your name for the record.
James Gibson.
Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, counsel.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Gibson, your offer, let's see what his file says.
Your Honor.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, does he have retained counsel?
Yeah.
I don't know.
My notes reflect that he does.
Excuse me, I do have a lawyer. He was waiting in the
Okay,
room
I
for the
apologize, Your Honor.
city.
Yeah, all right, we'll have to pass the matter until he gets that together. Tierra Long.
Here.
Mr. McQueenie, are you here?
I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. James Gibson, Gerald Gibson Jr. Go ahead and state your name for the record, counsel.
Patrick McQueenie on behalf of James Gerald Gibson Jr.
All right, offer's gonna be, what, did you get an offer?
No, I waited. I had to leave the waiting room because the prosecutor never joined and I had a matter in Novi District Court. If I can go back in the breakout room, I'd like to speak to the city attorney.
Judge, this is Paul Zozel. We have a resolution now on Jeffrey Gaines.
Trying to break off a little bit. Bert, what's going on, man? Holiday.
Somebody love you.
Good, man. That's what's up. Thank you so much.
Hey, Jamal.
Sit him over here. You sit him over there. I appreciate it.
Hey, Yana, what's going on?
How you doing? All right, Zozo, who do you have? Good morning, everybody.
Jeffrey Gaines.
Gaines. Jeffrey Gaines, City of Detroit versus Jeffrey Marcus Gaines. Case numbers SP 1501974, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
My name is Paul Zozel, ZOSEL P22757, on behalf of Mr. Gaines.
Is Mr. Gaines here?
He's not here. I waive his presence with your permission.
I'll waive the presence. You are retained counsel. You have permission to enter into an agreement on his behalf, correct?
Yes, I do.
What's the deal, counsel?
Limited access 1 to 5, dismissal of the other counts. The documents have been provided.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor.
I find your client responsible for the amended count of limited access 1 to 5, $125. I'm going to give him until January 9th to pay. There's nothing further, counsel. Good to see you. Have a safe and happy holiday season if I don't see you before then.
Thank you very much. Same to you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye. Tierra Long.
What's your name?
I'm here.
What's your middle name, ma'am? Good morning to you. And Christian?
Yes.
All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Tierra and the Christian Long, case number SP 126-91341. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Long.
Tierra and the Christian Law.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. I'm going to dismiss this case for she paid a related civil infraction. You signed yourself up automatically. Do you have a valid license now?
At the moment, no. But it's for Ferndale.
I'm going to dismiss this case for paying a related civil infraction. All right, if there's nothing further, I'll waive the warrant fee. Have a safe and happy holiday season, ma'am. Best of luck to you.
Thanks, you too.
All right. Michelle Gibson. Is Michelle Gibson here?
436. 2866. No, that's up.
All right, let's go down to Martell Lee. Martell Lee has you have a retained lawyer?
Did you say Lee?
Martell Lee, unmute yourself, please.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Do you have a retained counsel?
No.
What's your middle name?
Lamar.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you. I was supposed to join the breakout room, but it never gave me the option to.
Who were you supposed to join the breakout room and see? Oh, it's trial day. It's trial day. We'll wait on that. Solomon Ingram.
Yes, yes.
Are you an attorney?
Nah, I'm Solomon Lanier Ingram. No insurance. It was a no insurance.
Solomon, do you have a case number?
Yeah. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Your Honor, he's on page 1. I can give you the case number if you like.
Let's see, where is he on page 1? What's the case number? Oh, I see. Hearing. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
All right, City of Detroit versus Solomon Lanier Ingram, case number SP 1454091, counts 1 and counts 2. SP, strike that 212-962-861, 217-157-981. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Lanier Ingram. Please state your name for the record.
Solomon Joseph Lanier Ingram.
All right, for today at the date and time set for a warrant arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counsel.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute, Your Honor.
Will enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. His offer is going to be pleading to the open alcohol and motor vehicle passenger, $240 fine, 2 points on his license, alcohol related offense on his license. We'll dismiss the other matters. If he wants to take the deal, he has an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put him in a breakout room with you to discuss the matter with him. Join the room, please. Counsel Yusuf, are you ready?
Yes, sir. And I was simply going to ask for an adjournment.
What client do you have?
Ba Garmo. He is here with me, Your Honor. Do you want me to go grab him? He's in a different room right now.
You're going to get an adjournment?
Yes, Your Honor.
Detroit versus Ba Garmo, case number strike that U677937323. Appearance for the record, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Tim Yusuf, P number 64538, on behalf of Mr. Garmo.
All right. What's you want a pre-trial date or a trial date?
Yes, Your Honor. I was asking for another pre-trial date.
Pre-trial date is going to be February 5th. February 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Have a safe and happy holiday season. Best of luck to you.
Absolutely. Likewise. Thank to you and your staff.
Thank you. Ms. Miller, you ready to go?
Your Honor, if I may just have a very brief breakout room with Mr. Lawrence since he's on the phone.
Mr. Lawrence, okay. Press star six.
And then after,
Unmute yourself. He's in there. You go
thank you very much, Your
That should be. And so, all right. Who else do we have? Mr. McQueenie, did you get yours set?
Can you hear me, Judge?
Get up, Mr. Lee. Come on. What are these? What are they doing? How many times have you ever had you heard me tell somebody to get up and not lay down? Mr. McQueenie.
Judge, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's your client want to do?
Judge, I spoke to the city attorney. He wants to see a number of documents that I have in my possession. There's an ancillary case that was assigned to the Wayne County Criminal Division.
Let me stop you. Let me stop you. Let's go back on the record with Mr. James Gerald Gibson. All right, Mr. McQueenie, go ahead.
Again, Your Honor, Patrick McQueenie on behalf of Mr. James Gerald Gibson. We're asking for a new date. I'm going to provide the city attorney with some documentation in my possession, which should resolve the matter.
Pre-trial or trial?
This just to a pre-trial, Judge. If you can make it in sometime in February, March, I'm going to need to order
February 5th.
February 5th. 1 second. Can we do it the following week, Judge?
February the 12th.
That's fine. That's fine. That's very good.
Have a safe and happy holiday season to you and Mr. Gibson. See you back February 12th.
Thank you. You have a Merry Christmas as well as your staff, okay?
Thank you so much.
Cranberry chicken.
Cranberry? Is Cranberry here? I got Martell Lee. I have Jorge Gata. I have Charlene Gibson, never did unmute herself. Is she here now? She looks like she left.
All right, who's going to handle Martell Lee?
Who's going to handle Martell Lee? I got Solomon Ingram. Let's go back on the record with Solomon Lanier Ingram. Mrs. Harris, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with your counsel and your client in the breakout room.
Area.
Your Honor, we're respectfully requesting a trial date.
Okay, is that what you want to do, Mr. Lanier?
Yes.
I didn't have a file.
All right, trial date. It's going to be April 23rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right.
Yes, and that would be for all of my open cases, right?
All your open cases, yes.
All right, April 23rd, 9 a.m.
Yes.
All right.
All right, Mr. Lawrence, do you have a case number?
I'm downstairs. He works at the bottom.
Mr. Lawrence, do you have a case number?
No, sir, Your Honor. I don't have the ticket in front of me.
Thank you.
Spell your last name, please.
Lorick.
R-I-C-K?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Lorick. And M-I-C-H-A?
Yes, sir.
There you are. City of Detroit versus He's not supposed to be here until Thursday. Versus Micah LaRick, case number SP 1494225, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry.
Micah Harris, on behalf of Mr. Lord, please state your name for the record.
Michael Lord.
State your name, Michael Lord. We can't really hear you. Michael Lord?
Michael Lord.
All right. Do you have a valid license, sir? Run his license, please. Do you have valid registration?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you show me valid registration, please? All right, let's see. Hold it there. Slide it over a little bit. Crystal Lachey Blazer.
That's the owner of the vehicle I was driving.
All right, I'm satisfied with that. It's not valid. License is not valid. Offer failure to display, $240 fine. Absolute right to a trial. Put you in a breakout room with Mrs. Harris. Join the room, please. All right. 313-415-0016. Press *6 to unmute yourself. State your name, please. Three one three 415-0016. Press *6 to unmute yourself.
Hello?
Are you on 313-415-0016?
I don't think so. I'm trying. How do you see?
313. There they are. What's your name, ma'am?
Zinnia Gibb?
No, what's your name?
Zinnia Gibbs.
Gibbs, you're down the line.
Okay.
All right. On the phone, you just unmuted yourself. What's your name, please?
Willie Golston.
Golston. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Willie Golston. Can you see him on here?
Sir. Yes, I've seen
Yes, Your Honor. 830, top.
Okay. Willie Rex Golston.
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus Willie Rex Golston, case number B103903221. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Golston.
Willie Rex Golston.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
They're not guilty plea on his behalf. Give him a $0 bond. I don't know what this is, chronic nuisance alarms generated from property code review was conducted in February of 2022, solved issue, but no status change in accordance with this, I don't know what this is. 12-month delayed sentence, $240 fine, and he has an absolute right to a trial. Join the breakout room and speak with Mr. Golson.
Yes, Your Honor.
On the phone at 248-910-0772. Um, 248, they're gone. On, is that Charlene Gibson is not here still? She left. Glass. It's Glass here.
Yes, I am.
Where are you, Ms. Glass? Oh, there. Tamisha Glass.
Yes.
Morning to you.
Good morning.
Ready, Ms. Harris, on Mr. Lord?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Michael Lord. Mr. Lord, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we're respectfully requesting a trial date.
That's what you want to do, Mr. Lord? Mr. Lord.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, trial date is going to be April 23rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, sir, have a safe and happy holiday season. You don't have to come back on the 21st, all right?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. You have a good holiday as well.
You too. Ms. Miller, are we ready on your client?
Yes, Your Honor. And if the court can remove him from the breakout room since he's dialed in, I'm not sure how to do that. I apologize.
This is Keith Lawrence. Is this Keith Lawrence?
Oh, yes, it is, Your Honor.
Now, this is an OWI case.
Operating while visibly impaired.
Is this a open matter, or has he been sentenced on it? What's the status of it?
It's an open matter, Your Honor. I was assigned on it early September. We had one pretrial. It was set for a second pretrial, and it was the day that Your Honor was out. So it was rescheduled for today. So today is only the second pretrial on this matter.
Mr. Berry, are you done with Golston?
Yes, we're ready, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Let's call the City of Detroit versus Keith Lawrence, case number Z8056271. Appearance for the record, please.
I apologize, Your Honor. I just have to move. I have background noise.
Pardon me?
I apologize, Your Honor. I had to just move locations. I had background noise because I'm working from home. Alexandra Miller, P86290, on behalf of Mr. Keith Lawrence, who is here on the call-in feature. Mr. Lawrence, can you please state your full name for the record?
Keith Lawrence.
All right. Today is the date. Tomorrow, Mr. Lawrence. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Let's also call Z8056271 as both of them. Mrs. Miller, has he been testing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted to discuss with Mr. Lawrence in the breakout room. He indicated that he has been testing. He also indicated that he had informed the probation department that he had entered a recovery program as he realized that there were a lot of hardships in his life, and that was not helping his sobriety. And that he was afraid that he would begin using again in a manner that was not beneficial to him or his loved ones. He did indicate that he informed probation of that, and he is currently in that recovery center.
All right, let's get probation down here with all that and see what his testing is like then. Can we get probation down here for Keith Lawrence? What is the outcome? What did you want to do as far as moving forward?
Yes, Your Honor. With all of the existential circumstances surrounding Mr. Lawrence, I had the opportunity to speak with Mr. Goss in a breakout room. I would like the opportunity to submit a deviation letter to Ms. Walker to possibly reach resolution. I'm requesting a final pretrial.
A what?
A final pretrial, Your Honor.
What's the defendant name, Judge?
Keith Lawrence.
Keith Lawrence.
The final pretrial is going to be February 5th, 2024 at 8:30.
Is it possible to request a new date, Your Honor? I will unfortunately be in trial in the Oakland County Circuit Court that week.
What, February 12th then? Or what,
Let me just double check my schedule. February, is the court available on February 15th, Your Honor?
February 15th?
Yes.
Are you gonna have him start testing?
I want to see if he's been tested.
Yes,
February
sir.
15th, 2024. I know, but I want to see what the test results are.
Yeah, no.
All right, we'll pass the matter until we get those test results.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Harris, are we ready? This is the city of Detroit versus Tamisha Marlene Glass. SP 1490548 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1490549 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1521039 counts 1, 2, and 3. And SP 1521041. Appearance for the record, please.
Sharika Harris on behalf of Ms. Glass. Ms. Glass, please state your name for the record.
Misha Glass.
The purposes of show cause, Counselor.
My client stands mute, Your Honor.
Enter a not guilty plea on her behalf. Give her a $0 bond. You have valid license, registration, and insurance, Ms. Glass.
No.
All right.
You told me last time we had court, you told me to go take my test, but I still have a ticket in. I have one ticket in East Point that I'm waiting on them to reschedule my court date for.
You failed the test?
No, I wasn't able to. I still had a ticket in East Point. I'm waiting on them to reschedule my court date with them. I didn't know if I was.
Let's set it for trial then. Trial date is going to be the 23rd of April, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right.
Hold on. You said the 23rd
of April, 2024 at 9 a.m. There's nothing further, Ms. Glass. Have a safe and happy holiday season. Best of luck to you.
Okay. Thank you.
313-263-1721. Can you press *6 to unmute yourself?
Okay, thank you.
All right. What's your name, please?
Corey Golightly.
Golightly. Morning to you.
Good morning.
Do we have an offer on Golightly?
And does he have more than the review matter?
He has a review and trial. He didn't pay the review. It's the City of Detroit versus Corey Miles Golightly, SP 1209485 and SP 146-11562. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Golightly. Please state your name for the record.
Corey Miles Golightly.
Purposes of the trial, today is the date and time set for trial. I need an Officer Demetrius Stewart or an Officer Philip Tillison. Demetrius Stewart or Philip Tillison. Hearing no response, go ahead, Counselor.
Defense moves to dismiss, Your Honor.
Dismiss. No officer. There's nothing further, Mr. Golightly. You still owe the court $288. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna pay that before the end of next month.
Pay it by January 18th, 2024, all right?
Thank you.
Safe and happy holiday season. Best of luck to you.
The same to you.
Make sure 313-363-1721. All right. Safe and happy holiday season, sir. Best of luck to you.
All right.
Linton.
I'm here.
Good morning to you. Keith Ryan Linton.
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus Keith Ryan Linton, case number SP 1412183, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1501295, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1501291. Ms. Harris, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Linton. Please state your name.
Ryan Linton.
There's a date and time set for a pre-trial. He owes a reinstatement fee. I can allow him to pay the reinstatement fee up front, come back on February 5th, so you can bring a valid driver's license, registration, and insurance. If not, we'll give him an offer. What did you want to do, Mr. Linton?
How much is the reinstatement fee?
$45. You're gonna have to come down to the courthouse, come to the window and pay that. The sooner you pay it, wait 48 to 72 hours after that, then you can approach the Secretary of State for a license. You'll have a clearance at least at the 36th District Court. I don't know about other jurisdictions.
Okay, I don't have anything with the 36th District Court.
And the reinstatement fee, when are you gonna come down and do that?
I can come down there tomorrow and pay it. I actually can pay it today. I get off work at 3 o'clock.
All right, it should be in the file. It should be in there today, right, Ms. Mathis?
Yes.
In there today, pay the reinstatement fee. You gotta come through the window, pay it on that no insurance proof, and then wait 48 to 72 hours. Come back February 5th, 2024. Hopefully you have a valid license, registration, and insurance on that day, all right?
I do. I had a registration and insurance and stuff right now.
Well, hopefully you have it on that day, all right? With a license.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Happy holiday season, sir. Best of luck to you.
All right. Thank you.
Mary Pye.
Am I gonna get that mail? I'm sorry.
No.
I didn't mean to record. Am I gonna get?
You may. You should, but I wouldn't rely on it. You got the date right now.
What is it? February 5th?
February 5th. 2024 at 8:30.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day, sir. Safe, happy holiday season.
Yeah.
All right. Mary Pye Gibbs. Zena Gibbs. Zania Gibbs.
Yes.
That Rachel Gibbs?
Oh,
That's Zania Rachel Gibbs?
yes.
City of Detroit, good morning to you, Kate, versus Zania Rachel Gibbs, case number SP 1387464, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1514732, counts 1 and counts 2. I'm sorry, Ms. Harris, put your appearance on the record again, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Ms. Gibbs, please state your name for the record.
Zania Gibbs.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Ms. Gibbs, you have a valid insurance and registration?
Yes.
Let's see what you have, please.
Do I read it off to you, or you want to see the paper?
Oh,
of the
show the
insurance?
screen, please.
Can you see it?
If you hold it still, push it closer, please. All right, I'm satisfied with that. Let me see the registration.
1 second. I can't find it, but I have it. Can I send it to something?
Send it to my email address, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait until you get it to me.
Okay, it's somewhere in here. I just found it.
Found it?
No, I just found it like yesterday, but I misplaced it. 1 second, because I have it.
Pass the matter until you get that. Raise your hand in the chat when you get that. All right, let's go. Mr. Willie's iPhone, you just got, I'm just seeing you connected to audio now, sir. Where's Willie's iPhone? Asking you to unmute yourself. Mr. Barry,
Yes, Your Honor.
Who's your defendant?
I have Willie Golston.
All right, what's Mr. Golston gonna do? Let's go, let me pull him out the room.
Yes, please.
Yep.
Let's go back on the record for Mr. Willie Rex Golston. Mr. Golston, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
You seek a bench trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Golston?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, come back on April 23rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right, sir?
Okay.
If there's nothing further, have a safe and happy holiday season. Best of luck to you.
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Willie's iPhone. What's your name, sir? Ms. Harris, can you get with Mr. Goss and how did Mary Pye get in that room?
I don't know, Your Honor. I was gonna ask her.
There and see what's going on. I don't know who she is, but Mr. Goss and the officer are talking to him. All right.
Okay, I will go see.
We have 313-728-1842. Press star 6 to unmute yourself, please.
Hello?
Yes, what's your name, ma'am?
Charlie Gibson.
Gibson, good morning to you.
Good morning.
That's where I was trying to call a long time ago.
Yeah, I see you there. I was trying to call you.
This is the City of Detroit versus Charlene Gibson. Case numbers SP 1482382, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gibson.
Charlene Gibson.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
You are not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Gibson.
Yes.
1 second.
I think you have her file. Unless you get home. You check the stuff.
Allowing unqualified driver to drive. That's a civil infraction. You want to clear this up with a blocking traffic, a blocking traffic, $175 ticket, ma'am, no points, doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State. We'll close it out.
Does it make a difference if my son was driving the car, because he drives me around, I'm blind in one eye. So well, he's gonna take all the responsibility.
I don't know if it makes a difference or not. I don't know if it makes a difference or not, because I don't know whether your son has a valid driver's license or not. But he does have a valid license?
Yes.
All right, you want to come back on the date of trial to clear it up then?
I can't get around. I'm on oxygen.
Well, you can call back in. Do you have valid insurance?
Yes, I think you do, yes.
Does your son have a valid license now? Does he have a valid license now?
No.
All right, so that's probably, I don't know whether you had a valid license at the time. But it says driver Ernest Marion Jr.
Right, that's my son.
All right, so either take the $175 or we'll set a trial date.
Okay, so you have to pay $175?
No, you're gonna have to pay $175 for the blocking traffic if you want to take the deal. I'm going to breakout room, speak with them.
Okay, I see what you said.
Going to breakout room, speak with Barry.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Join the room, please. Hold on, Mr. Berry, join the room. She's in there. Is this Mary Pye? All right, Gibson. What about Brianna? What about Brianna Gray?
I'm here.
Did I get? Is it Brianna?
Yes.
Good morning, G.
Good morning.
Is this Brianna Christine Gray?
No, it's Brianna Janae Gray.
City of Detroit versus Brianna Janae Gray. Case number SP 111601. Strike that. SP 111661 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1170023 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1511980 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1511989 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Ms. Gray, please state your name for the record.
Brianna Janae Gray.
Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Ms. Harris, go ahead.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Do you have, this is two open alcohol and a motor vehicle drivers. I'll let Mr. Goss give her an offer on these cases.
Your Honor, she's going to need a trial date and an attorney appointed to handle these cases if she has, if it's alleged for two of those offenses.
All right. Is that what you want to do, Ms. Gray?
Yes. I don't see where I have.
I need a good phone number from you, please.
313-719-4205.
Mark the file, need an appointed attorney. Set a pre-trial date set a trial date for April the 19th, 2024 at 9 a.m. You're gonna have to look at your phone and answer some calls that you may not recognize, Miss Gray. That call is gonna potentially be that attorney, all right?
Okay.
If you don't hear from that attorney in the next couple of weeks, you need to get back and zoom back in. We can see what's going on and we can get that attorney appointed on the spot. Trial date is going to be April 19th, 2024 at 9 a.m. There's nothing further to say. Holiday season. Best of luck to you.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Can we get a final pretrial date since the attorney will be appointed? So can we get some type of mechanism to make sure everything is going the way before the actual trial date?
Well, that's what I asked her. But if she doesn't have that attorney, then before then, in the next couple of weeks, then to call back in. And generally,
right, but we can possibly have it settled before the end, Your Honor. So can we get a final pretrial date?
Come back February 5th, ma'am, for a pretrial date.
Okay.
I don't think you're gonna have this settled on that date, Mr. Goss, but 8:30. But that's it. February 5th, 2024 at 8:30. All right. Have a safe and happy holiday season, ma'am. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Rachel.
We're going Keith Lawrence. Did we get a probation officer? What about I got Timothy Gates. Is Timothy Gates still here?
I sent him an email.
I have what about Michael Nathaniel Owens? That's just a expired plate. What are we going to do with that? It was a no insurance misdemeanor as well, but I don't think the no insurance misdemeanor ever got to the in front of the court.
And the officer was concerned about that, Your Honor. So I think he was waiting to speak with the prosecutor about it. I know it was not Mr. Owens' car. And the officer can confirm that.
I was going to say, how do you know that? But you know it because you're on top of things. That's how.
Was able to look it up, Your Honor.
That's how come you know it. All right. Well, what are we going to do with this no expired plate ticket? I'm going to look up and see. I only saw one case. I looked it up twice. Look up one more time. I only see one ticket.
Your Honor, he can plead to the expired plate.
That's the offer. Plead to the expired plate. Dismiss. I mean, in 145 hours. He has absolute right to a formal hearing on this. Ms. Harris.
That was the funniest shit.
What's the statute, Your Honor?
Statute is 257.255 paren 1. Yep, the other one didn't make it here.
I was in a trial with George, like in the video. And
All right. We have, Pam, iPhone Pamela.
Hello,
iPhone Pamela. What's your name, ma'am?
Pamela Long.
Let me see your face, please.
Oh, I gotta get my hat. Hold on.
I don't understand why people come on here not ready to go.
All right, forget it. This is me.
How are you doing, Miss Long?
I'm fine. How are you?
Bay Long?
Yes.
City of Detroit versus Pamela. Bay Long, case number SB 1522779, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Long, please state your name for the record.
Pamela B. Long.
Okay. I don't see her on the docket.
Let's see here.
Let's see. 1:30 this afternoon. Purposes of arraignment.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute, Your Honor.
Enter not guilty, putting your client PI, give your client a $0 bond. You have a valid license, Ms. Long?
No.
All right. Offer is going to be pleading to the failure to display. She's got a 16 to 20 over an expired plate. Pleading to failure to display, absolute right to a trial, $240 fine. We will dismiss the other two matters. Put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. She can speak with you about it. All right.
Okay. But Your Honor, the tags weren't expired. My son just didn't have his sticker.
Speak to Ms. Harris about it, Ms. Long.
Okay.
All right.
Would you tell them to be quiet?
iPhone with your hand raised, that would be
Ms. Gibbs.
Miss, yes, let's see, what, Mrs. who?
Ms. Gibbs.
Ms. Gibbs, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gibbs. Do you have the documents, ma'am?
No, I had forgot that when I went to Secretary of State and I had lifted the insurance hold off of there, they told me that my registration was a little bit more. Michigan Works and Detroit at Work gave me money towards that, but it wasn't enough. So I get paid Thursday. Can I be able to give it to you Thursday?
Come back, pre-trial date, 12/21/2024 at 8:30 a.m. All right.
Oh,
and
okay.
Bring that insurance and that whatchamacallit ready again. All right.
Okay.
All right. Have a safe, happy holiday season. I'll see you Thursday.
Thank you. Have a holiday. Good holiday. Bye bye.
Are we ready? Anybody ready? Mr. Warbling, are you ready?
Sorry about that, Judge. I just stepped away. Judge, I'm gonna have to, if it's okay with the court, I'm gonna have to reset this one because I had discussions with the prosecutor. I don't have authority to accept that offer at this time, and I can't get through to my client.
What is that? Blocking traffic?
I wish that they wouldn't offer me that. Sorry.
What's the offer?
Sorry, Judge. I'm having a little construction here. I apologize.
What's the offer?
Limit 1 to 5, which is a 1 point. My guy's a CDL. He's driving a commercial truck.
All right. We need to do this one. The officer. Jeremy Rule, Corporal Rule.
I can request to stick it. Is this the formal hearing?
This formal hearing.
Let me request to stick it.
Is the city here?
I did.
You're breaking up.
Yeah, I did speak with Mr. Goss.
Mr. Goss, are you here? What are they not, were they trying to, not offering the blocking traffic on a disregarding the red signal now?
Maybe because it was a commercial vehicle, Your Honor, and I don't know based upon where the incident took place. I don't know why. I don't know. That's what they told me. It's
City of Detroit. Who are you ready for, Mr. Barrett?
Charlene Gibson, Your Honor.
All right. Gibson?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Miss Charlene Gibson. Ms. Gibson, I've given you the opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Hold on one second. Let me pause the matter for a second.
Madam Clerk, I'm stepping away for just a minute or two if Your Honor comes back before I do. Can you let him know?
Last time, I sent emails. And I called several times after the last time, so I have nobody to, for the judge. That's fine. And the judge did. It was for a key moment.
Or Mr. Berry, can you let Judge know if he comes back before I come back? Stepping away for a couple of minutes.
I'm here.
Oh, thanks, Ms. Harris.
No problem.
Mm-hmm. 805-627. So it's like we can train my last injuries. Thank you so much. Just a quick question.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gibson. Ms. Gibson, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room.
Oh, Your Honor, I'm sorry. Ms. Williams Law needed to step away for a moment.
Okay, Ms. Yard. I'll step away for a second as well. Let me take a minute recess.
Oh, this chair cares. Hey.
What attorney is going to handle Melvin Green?
Something, but he's just stepped out. Okay.
Barry Harris.
I'll do it.
Okay, let's meet in the breakout room.
Yeah, that might be.
All right.
I'll meet you in 10.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, I'll tell. Because I know the officers have brought him in. Are we on that? Oh, okay, that's cute. I'll tell. You still on Zoom, though, right?
Sherika, can you place me in 10?
I'm sorry, Mr. Berry, what was that?
Are you able to place me in breakout room 10? I don't have co-hosts.
Room 10? Yes, I can do that. One moment. Did you need someone in there with you? No,
I'm
Mr.
in there
Goss
with-
is there. There you go.
Thank you.
Right.
Back, Your Honor, is Your Honor back?
He still just stepped away again, but I did tell him you had to step out for a second.
Thank you.
No problem. He's back. You can let him know that you're back.
Not yet. Hold on 1 second.
He didn't go, just didn't go on the record with Galloway. So Galloway, just, you go on the record with Galloway for trial?
Galloway, no, I haven't gone to anybody yet.
Yeah, we haven't gone on the record, so I don't know the information yet, okay? Yeah, court is still going. Yeah. I don't know if Sharice Galloway signed it. I don't know, because I don't check people when the judge does. So that's why I asked, when you called previously, I asked the judge and he called out and we didn't know, we didn't get a response at that time. But we're not finished with court, so there hasn't been a disposition. Yeah, but if she doesn't come, yeah, you can just come back in. You want to, no problem.
Mr. Green, please join that room. Good morning, Miss Williams Law.
Good morning, Mr. Goss.
Hey, Officer Thomas, how are you? Judge just wanted some test results for the defendant Keith Lawrence, because he was directed to test. The defendant stated that he had been testing, so judge just wanted some proof. That's it. Well, bring what you got. That's what I can say. Thank you. Thanks for calling. Thanks for calling. My attention is not missing. I told mom was to see how they could help me. I'm so worried. Thanks.
Good day. Hey, there's someone here from probation. This is ID, said he need to drop off paperwork.
Usually let him in.
I'll need to ask you first.
The probation.
He just said he need to
He
drop
work
off
here.
paper.
You can let him in.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Here you go.
Okay.
They don't know, no one knows who I am.
That's ridiculous.
That's part of the
Okay,
plan.
did you want to hang around, or you just think this is sufficient?
That should, I mean, yeah, once the judge sees those, yeah, that should be,
All right, I'll give it to him.
thank you.
Hey, Shantanique. He took a little recess, and I don't want to leave out. He don't know where I'm at. So he stepped away from the bench.
That's fine. So he don't have. You said he don't have any plates or spoons or nothing like that.
No, he don't have nothing.
All right. So I'm about to grab that and take the cloth. There was nothing else, right? Don't need any cups, because don't he got like canned drinks, stuff like that?
I mean, we can still grab. I don't know. I think if you got enough money left over, you can still grab it.
Yeah, if I didn't grab anything. Yeah, he gave me $100 bill. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna stop at Dollar General and grab his.
Yeah, just get everything. Paper, napkins, fork. Don't get them the cheap, really cheap ones, the ones that be breaking when they go in your food.
Right.
Okay. I hate them, okay? The ones that be snapping when we trying to eat. Don't grab them. Okay, bye-bye.
You know you're not muted.
Huh?
You know you're not muted.
It's okay. It was funny.
I'm sorry. I just don't like those ones. The ones that snap when you eat. Y'all see, everybody have experienced that.
It's all good.
Hello? I got a quick question.
Who has a question?
Oh, Silvertone.
Mr. Goss, are you in the courtroom? Officer Batum, if you hold on for just 1 second, then you can ask your question, okay?
Okay.
Sorry about that.
What's going on? Officer Batum?
Yes, sir. I was just checking to see if Mr. Granberry have been showing up.
Granberry? No, you're free to go.
All right, thank you.
All right. Be safe.
Very well, thank you so much. All right, thank you so much. I don't have any more questions. I'll say. Okay, let's go. Who are we ready on? Gibson?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Gibson. Mr. Gibson, I'm gonna give you an opportunity, Ms. Gibson, give you an opportunity to speak with counsel. What does Ms. Gibson want to do?
She would avail herself of the offer and stands ready to enter the plea to block 80.
All right, is that what you want to do, Ms. Gibson? Is she still there? All right, I'm gonna press
Thought she was here.
She's still here. She needs to unmute herself. Is that what you want to do, Ms. Gibson? You have to unmute yourself. All right, we're gonna pass it. All right, who do we have next?
Mr.
Ms.
Green,
Long,
Your Honor.
we're requesting a trial date.
Who?
On Ms. Long, Pam Long, we were requesting a pre-trial date, I'm sorry.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Pamela Long. Ms. Long, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Yeah, we are requesting a pre-trial date, please and thank you.
Is she gonna take the better driver's course?
She's going to go to the Secretary of State, Your Honor. She just had a few matters to clear up.
She's got the 16 to 20 over. She may be best served to go to the better drivers as well. I'll give her an opportunity to do that if she chooses. If not, come back on February 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m. at 8:30 a.m. I'm sorry. Have a safe and happy holiday season.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go. Who's ready now?
Melvin Green, Your Honor.
Melvin Green. What about Owens? Michael Owens.
Yeah, and the only recommendation is to admit responsibility to the expired plates.
And
That's up to Mr.
does he
Owens.
want to take that or not? Let's go back on the record. Hold on a second. You want to take that deal, sir, or what?
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you want to challenge it?
Well, that's fine. I'll take it.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Michael Owens. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, stipulate, all right, find them responsible for the expired plea, $145. When can we pay on?
No.
Around January 18th.
January 18th. All right. Safe and happy holiday season. Pay it at any dib that kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it. I'm told you can upload that dib that after your phone. Have a safe and happy holiday season, sir.
Thank you, you too.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Melvin James Green. Go ahead, Mr. Berry. What's going to go on with Mr. Melvin James Green?
Your Honor, the resolution is Mr. Green is going to enter a plea to 3 matters. I want to start specifically with the charge, the nuisance charge ending in 60123. Yes.
60123. That's the 60123. That's a dog restraint. He wants to plead as charged?
No, Your Honor. The plea is to nuisance. I gave you the wrong number. It's the number below that.
All right, plead as charged?
Yes, Your Honor.
And then what else?
In addition, he'll enter a plea to failure to display and account of improper plates.
Which one of those? Do you have any case numbers, or just pick one?
SP 109-60633.
That's already pled to. He owes $402 he never paid.
Okay.
I can give him, I can make it, let him do it to SP 132-31171. Failure to display, $240 fine.
Yes.
Will abstract to the Secretary of State. And the nuisance is a $240 fine. I've been 12-month delayed sentence on that. What else?
Improper plate, Your Honor.
Improper plate.
Any insurance charge.
Is that what you want to do, sir? That's a $240 fine. I'll dismiss upon payment. Is that what you want to do, Mr. Green?
Yes, sir.
So 240, and 240. I'll dismiss the other matters that weren't called into the record, that were called into the record. The other matters that weren't called into the record, you're going to owe those matters as well because you never paid. And there's a 12-month delayed sentence for this dog, So I'm not going to dismiss that until 12 months from now, because you got a multiple dog tick violations, and you just don't appear to handle things. So if 12 months goes by and there's not another allegation about these dogs, we'll dismiss that as well. That's going to be the offer, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not? Mr. Green?
Sir?
Mr. Berry go over your other advice or rights in the breakout room?
Yes, he did, Your Honor.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
You have any questions about him?
No, he explained it.
You know, by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up? Mr. Green? Mr. Green?
Yes,
All
Your
right,
Honor.
we're losing. Do you know by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
All right, any officers here on Mr. Green, can you put your appearance on the record, please? All right, let me draw your attention, Mr. Green, back to June 23rd, 2023 at around 7:35 p.m. City of Detroit on Indiana Street. Did you have a dog on that day?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was that dog out there menacing and causing danger to acting up in the community out there?
Not acting up. He just ran just to one person. It wasn't just. It was.
He ran up on that person, right?
Yes.
Because you didn't have the dog leashed, right?
No, sir. I just got home and I just got home from work and I seen everything. So.
All right, listen. It would be easier if you just answer yes or no, because you're trying to sounds like you're trying to mitigate what's going on, but you didn't have the dog tethered or leashed, did you?
No, sir.
Okay, so the dog got out, right?
Yes, sir.
And the dog ran up on somebody, right?
Yes, sir.
And putting the person in fear?
Yes.
Is that correct or no?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna find him guilty. You satisfied with that, counselor?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
I'm gonna find him guilty of that. $240 fine, 12-month delayed sentence. Then let's go to draw your attention back to there's a failure to display and a improper plate, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, let's draw your attention back to April 11th, 2022 at around 2:35 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Evergreen and Plymouth. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Did that officer ask you to produce valid insurance and a license?
Yes, he did.
You could not do either, could you?
No, I couldn't, Your Honor.
Why is that?
Because I didn't have it at the time. I didn't have it to permit to him, Your Honor.
Very well. Find your client guilty of the amended count of failure to display, $240 fine, and amended count of improper plate, a $240 fine, and I'll dismiss that misdemeanor upon payment. With the stipulation of probable cause, I'm going to dismiss all these other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor. Thank you.
In the court's eyes, sir, you got a very good deal.
Thank you, Your Honor.
12-month delayed sentence on the nuisance case. I'll waive any warrant fees. You're gonna have to pay any reinstatement fees. And he's gonna have to pay all the other fees that he didn't pay in his past. Can I get how long are you gonna pay these 240, sir?
I can start paying by I can start paying by what's this week? What's this? This is the 19th. I can start paying by January 1st.
Come back in February 20th, 2024 at 8:25, and I'm gonna give them a 1-year date. Give me a 1-year date. Yes, please.
It's gonna be January 20th, 2000. Oh, excuse me, my correction. December the 19th, 2002.
December the 19th, 2024 is gonna be the 1-year date. All right, come back in to February 20th. Let's make those payments. The officers that were here for Mr. Mr. Green, you're free to leave. Have a safe and happy holiday season, Mr. Green, and the officers be safe, all right?
Thank you very much, John.
All right. Who are we ready on? What about Jorge Gata?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did anybody get an offer on that? Give an offer on that?
No, nobody has asked me or told me anything.
Jorge Gata's here. He's been waiting. There's about 1 count of alcohol-related violation, and the officer was here. All right, Palmer was here. I don't know if the officer's here now. All right, who's on the iPhone 4?
Arias Lee.
What Lee?
Arias Lee.
Arias Lee?
Yeah.
I see. Arias Rashawn Lee.
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus Arias Rashawn Lee, case numbers SP 1511960, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Lee, please state your name for the record.
Arias Lee.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute, Your Honor.
In our not guilty plea on this behalf, give a $0 bond. Mr. Lee, do you have a valid license?
No, sir.
Offer failure to display, $240 fine. Dismiss the other 2 cases. Absolute right to a trial. Speak to Ms. Harris in the breakout room, please.
Okay.
Where's Mr. Goss? Mr. Goss? You still around? I'm all right. He's more than welcome to come on.
Okay.
Carter? Who's on the phones? 313-728-1842. I thought we already just talked to that person. What about Martell Lee? What's going to go on with Martell Lee? Press *6 on the phone and unmute yourself at 313-728-1842. Lawrence, Keith Lawrence. Is Miller here? Let's go back on the record with Mr. Keith Lawrence.
I am here, Your Honor.
Now let's go back on the record with Mr. Keith Lawrence. I am in possession of the testing. and it's not good.
And Mr. Lawrence had indicated that to me, Your Honor. That's when he knew that he needed to get into the recovery center, is when he began using again because of the family circumstances. He suffered a lot of loss in his life and a lot of illnesses in his family. And that's when he knew he needed help and to enter the recovery center.
No, he's needed help a long time ago. Now he's just now probably admitting it to himself because he's in all of this situation. This has been going on way longer than this case, I'm sure, and for probably close to a lifetime. So why doesn't he go to Miss Judge Holmes to drug treatment court?
Judge Holmes might be a good option, Your Honor, and I would like the opportunity to discuss that with Miss Walker in my deviation that I plan to tender.
How many times a week is he testing? Because here's the deal, and I'm just gonna say this. I get the understanding that people are dealing with this stuff and they cannot, it's an addiction. But the court cannot just keep having you testing positive for fentanyl and cocaine and all of that stuff and not do anything at all. Are you hearing me, Mr. Lawrence? Are you there, Mr. Lawrence? Who knows? So he's not even responding. And he's off of mute. So call your client, please, and see what's going on with him.
Okay.
All right.
Here I am. Hello? I heard you, Your Honor. I heard you.
Yes.
I couldn't get my phone through.
All right.
But I'm here.
So do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not just going to keep on pushing this aside, and you keep on using these drugs, and then you want to, the other problem I have with this is well, I'm not even going to go there.
Hey, excuse me, Your Honor. May I say something, please? I know my situation was kind of rocky, Your Honor, but I've been going through little things, and I know the circumstances of it. That's why I went and got into the recovery center.
Now I'm going to say it. You provide the excuses that you're going through deaths in families and all of that stuff, and that's an excuse to make you use this stuff. Everybody deals with that stuff, but they don't go in and use these hardcore drugs. It seems like to me you're just an addict.
No, sir. I know how to get myself together. I'm working on it now, John.
All right, so here we go. So the next time you come in here with a positive test, you're going to jail. Okay? So you're not an addict. You're not an addict. You know how to get yourself together. We're coming back next week. Are we open next week? When can we come back? As soon as we can come back.
The dates that I gave you, that list, good dates.
Let's get
That's as soon as you can.
January 9th. And if there's some positive tests for this opioid, for these opioids or this fentanyl or any alcohol or any drugs for that matter, you're gonna go to jail.
Okay.
So let's see you get together. I hope you do.
I'm gonna get it together, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. January 9th, 2024 at 8:30 is the next pretrial date.
All right, let me write that. January 9th. Okay.
You're just using this stuff for recreation.
No, sir. I'm not, sir. Honestly.
Well, that's what you just said. You said
I'm
you're
gonna
not
get
an
it
addict.
together. I'm gonna get it together, Your Honor.
Or you don't like the term being called an addict, huh?
No, I went through the system once before, so I know what to do, sir. I just got to get my act together.
All right, sir. Safe and happy holiday season, Miss Miller. Return back January 9th.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
If there's any positive test, he's going to jail for 30 days.
Understood, Your Honor.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Have a great day, everyone.
You as well.
Good day all.
All right. Let's go ahead and, who are we ready on?
Mr. Lee.
Yes.
Darius Lee.
Go back
Yeah, I hear
on the
me.
record. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client gonna do?
Your Honor, we're respectfully requesting a pretrial date.
All right, pre-trial. I hope this is for him to get his license together.
It is.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Pre-trial, February 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m. at 8:30 a.m. All right.
Thank you.
Have a safe and happy holiday season, sir. Best of luck to you.
You as well.
Did you talk to Mr. Barrett, Mr. Goss on this? Where's Mr. Goss?
Yes, I did, Judge.
So this is nothing changed on this. All right, let's what day do you want to come back?
Judge, anytime that's good for you in January, that's fine, Your Honor.
We want another trial date set?
Yes, Your Honor.
Come back on February 5th, 2024, 9 a.m. All right.
Thank you very much, Judge. Thank you. Have a great day. Have a nice holiday.
Have a holiday. Have a happy holiday too.
Thank you.
Martell Lee, did we work Mark? So let's get Jorge Gata. Let's work him
Yes,
out.
Your Honor.
And let's get Martell Lee. Let's work him out. And then we never did get the Gibson fill off. I think
Yeah,
Gibson, I have Gibson's number, Mr. Barry, if that's your client.
It's Corporal Rule free to leave, Your Honor.
Yeah, Corporal Rule, you're free to leave.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Have a safe and happy holiday season. Be safe. All right.
Ready for the Gibson number.
Well, Gibson, you have to call Gibson.
I know, and you have the number.
Yes, 313-728-1842. I believe that's her number.
Hello, ladies. Hey, how are you?
Mr. Lee, can we get an offer for Mr. Lee and Mr. Gata? Let's get Mr. Gata first and then an offer for Mr. Lee. Mr. Gata's got an alcohol-related violation and that's one charge. Offer completeness
That would be
$40 fine.
6 months delayed, Your Honor.
$240 fine, dismiss upon payment.
Is there a ticket, Your Honor?
It is a ticket here, consuming alcohol in public. All right, and Officer Palmer, is Officer Palmer here? We gotta get Officer Palmer back if he doesn't want to take the deal.
Officer Thomas.
Palmer. He was here earlier. Go in the breakout room, speak with him, see what he wants to do, and then come on back and let us know. What about Martell Lee?
Yeah, you would have to.
Martell Lee offer is going to be disorderly conduct on the offer to engage with the STI testing and misdemeanor morality class, 1 FTD and 1 improper plate.
Mr. Lee, offer is gonna be disorderly conduct, $240 fine, HIV STD testing, and a misdemeanor morality class, and improper plate, $240.
Your Honor, are we back on with?
No, we haven't called him yet. I'm just gonna let him speak to Mr. Barry. And then a failure to display, $240. That's gonna abstract to the Secretary of State, but it won't carry any points. Join the breakout room and speak with Mr. Barry as it relates to these, where's Mr. Barry?
I'm here, Your Honor. I apologize. I was on the phone trying to reach Ms.
No,
Gibson.
you're all right. You're fine. join the room with Mr. Lee. So it's the 3 counts. FTD 240, improper play 240, dismiss upon payment, and disorderly conduct for the offer to engage 240 plus misdemeanor morality plus HIV STD testing.
Right. Failure to display, disorderly, and that third one?
And the FTD, failure, and improper play.
Thank you.
You can take some gas. All right, let's go ahead to
Yeah, I believe we need the officer.
let's get the officer back in here if he can.
No, that's why you don't ask.
Ross. Ross, are you there? Mr. Goss, text Mr. Goss, please. Mary Pye.
Hello.
Your Honor, I did find out information. I thought Mr. Goss let you know. I think she is one of the witnesses on one of the cases. I think it was
Melvin Green.
Mr. Green's child. Yes.
All right, Melvin Green. Okay, so that's Melvin Green is gone now.
They had me in the breakout room, Your Honor. I didn't know. The guy
I'm
told
sorry.
me.
I didn't mean for you to wait so long. I didn't know why you were there. And what did you have some where you? Oh, you were the one that was chased by the dog.
Yes, Your
Okay.
Honor.
So I sentenced him. He pled guilty to that, and I sentenced him to a 12-month delayed sentence on that. So if he
wasn't delayed.
Well, I didn't know that. I switched to a 12-month delayed sentence. So if you have any more problem with that dog, then that dismissal will not be provided. So he's gonna have to make sure that dog doesn't do anything. Did that dog bite you? Yes.
Yes, Your Honor. I almost lost my life because of that dog. And the reason why I'm here today is because I would like that dog to be put to sleep. They showed no regard in my care. After I was bitten, they did not care about me at all. I had to create my own tourniquet to keep myself alive until I got to the hospital.
I was unable to walk for 6 weeks. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks.
Say less. Say less. Mr.
I'm
Green.
sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mr. Green will be back on February the 20th. Mark that down on your calendar. No, let me make sure. Where's Mr. Green? Mr. Green will be back.
No delay sentence. And I do have a pending lawsuit with Mike Morris. I did try to get them to be here today.
All right, Mr. Green will be back on February 20th. Okay?
Okay. At the same time?
Yeah, at 8:30, we'll make sure when you get here, we're gonna make sure that you don't have to sit and wait this long. I didn't know, I didn't know who you were or what was going on, and I apologize for you waiting so long, and I do sincerely apologize for you being injured, and I wish I would have known that before we took the plea, all right? So come back on February 20th, okay, Ms. Pye?
Yes, sir, I will be here. Thank you.
How is your leg now?
It's slow progress. I'm still unable to feel my leg and the nerve.
I can't, you've gone kind of silent a little bit.
But this is what my leg currently.
Oh my goodness. All right. Come on back. February 20th.
Walking and everything like that.
You don't have to say any more. You don't have to say any more. Come on back February 20th, all right?
All right, thank you.
All right. Have a great day, man. Have a nice holiday season too.
I heard it's a little spread.
Oh man. All right. Mr. Goss, you gotta get Jory, you gotta get Palmer back in here because Harris wants on Jorge Gata.
You don't want to take the deal?
No, I guess not.
Yeah, coach.
Oh, of course. What's up?
I'm just stopping by.
All right, help yourself.
I got a meeting at 12.
I'll double. Hey, let me get Martell Lee.
I want to call all my M1s, man.
Let me get Martell Lee. Who took care of Martell Lee?
I did, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Martell Lee. Mr. Lee, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we must go forward with trial, Your Honor. He's unable to make the record.
On which one?
The offer to engage.
Offer to engage. The officer's in there. Go ahead. All right, what about the other two?
They're not a problem, Your Honor.
You want to take the deal on the improper plate and the FTD? Mr. Lee?
Yes.
You want to take the deal on the improper plate and the FTD?
Yes.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines? You understand that, sir?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes, I did.
Have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know by taking this offer, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Now, let me draw your attention back to July 18, 2020 at around 6:14 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Plymouth and Abington. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
When during that operation of that motor vehicle, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Why is that?
I don't have a driver's license.
Okay. I am going to find you guilty of the failure to display. Was there something wrong with the plates on the vehicle?
It might. I don't think I had a plate.
All right. If you don't think so, you know you didn't have a plate on that vehicle, correct?
Yes.
All right. All right. I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of improper plate, $240 fine, dismiss upon payment. Stipulates the probable cause will dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Officers here for Lee. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I have Officer Ziola, and we're going to dismiss that matter.
All right. U385-23717 will dismiss Officer Ziola. I have you marked as a peer. Have a safe and happy holiday season. Be safe out there.
Thank you. You too, sir.
All right.
And Your Honor, I didn't have authorization. I believe it was regarding Sergeant Martin. I believe Ms. Cole gave an offer for his matter.
Sergeant Martin, for Lee. Oh, I didn't get an offer from Ms. Cole. I thought that was it. What's the offer for? I haven't talked. Cole has not. Oh, did it? amend suspended license to no ops since Sergeant Martian verified that he did not have a valid license today. Also, if he has removed that tent, that count may be dismissed. All right, so on the state ticket, it's gonna be a failure to display, $240.
Okay,
You wanna take that deal, sir?
yes,
So you're really, it's gonna be the same amount of money, but they're dropping the offer to engage and plead to the state, all right? You're already under oath. Let me draw your attention back to April the 20th, 2023, around 7:15 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of I-96 and Schaefer. Did you have an occasion on the day to come in contact with the state police on that day?
yes,
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
yes.
And the operation of that motor? Did you call, did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes,
You couldn't do so, could you?
no,
Why is that?
no driver's license.
All right, find him guilty of the amended count of failure to display 240 on that. Stipulate the probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right. 240, 240, and 240. Set a review date. When can you have it paid?
Towards the end of January.
January 18th. Come back on that date. If it's paid, we'll dismiss one and close the other ones out, all right?
Okay. Can you repeat that again for me one time?
January 18th, 2024 at 8:25 is your review date. If you don't have any further questions, I'll waive the warrant fee, you pay the reinstatement fees. If you don't have any further questions, come back at 8:25, it's paid, we'll dismiss the improper plate, and then we'll close out the 2 failure to displays, all right?
Okay.
All right, have a safe, happy holiday season, sir. Best of luck to you.
You too, I appreciate you.
Just in case somebody walk in.
All right, have a safe and happy holiday season. All right, what are we doing with, here, put this in, this is Lawrence's updated thing.
This is his stuff.
Yeah, updated, yeah. All right,
Okay.
What are we doing with Gata? Mr. Is he speaking to him? Mr. Goss. City of Detroit versus Jorge Gata Alvarado, case number SP 147773911. Appearance for the record, please.
Sheriff Harris, on behalf of Mr. Gaeta, please state your name for the record.
Jorge Gaeta Alvarado.
All right, Mr. Gaeta Alvarado. All right, find out what we're gonna do on that. Let's pass it for momentarily.
We don't have the officer.
The officer is here.
I thought the officer was someone else.
Oh, I thought it was Jay Martin for Owens. He's gonna plead. For Green, we took care of Green, and we took care of. So we're done with Green officers. He pled, and have a safe and happy holiday season. Be safe out there. All right, talk to Mr. Goss about Mr. Gaeta.
He's still trying to get in touch with Officer Palmer. That was the last update just a moment ago.
Minutes. Just give me a few more minutes, Mr. Gates. All right.
No problem, Your Honor.
Very well. So, all right.
What car were you in, Louis? That's you? I didn't know you go
Yeah,
there.
she took me that's part-time.
I have to get a break sometime. I haven't
Yes,
had a
you do.
vacation in about 2 years. What y'all talking about? Good to see you. Hey, Lulu. Give me a hug, girl. Oh, man. I didn't know you was here. You gonna make you.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Miss Harris.
That was my Miss Harris.
Dang.
She said she sent that to the party. She called when we went on the recess.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You've been working with Jennifer, and y'all been working it out.
Yeah, you been calling down. Since you don't want to shove, you know. Where's Mr. Goss?
Oh, you know what? I saw him going in the prosecutor's office, but that was about 10 minutes ago, Your Honor.
Oh, the prosecutor, yeah.
I was a waitress for a long time.
I can, you want me to shoot him a text? I can shoot him a text. Be like, we.
I can shoot him a text too.
You get, okay. That was good.
You should have gotten all this before you got over.
What you mean?
You got all
That was really.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gaeta Alvarado. Ms. Harris, we're going to dismiss the ticket without prejudice, and Gaeta, you're free to leave, all right?
Okay, so you said it's dismissed, Your Honor?
It's dismissed, yes. Have a safe and happy holiday season, sir. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Have a great one.
All right.
Thank you. Have a
Hey,
bye-bye.
look at the fam, and all right, be good.